Morning flows with Desmond. um, and basically, I'm gonna give this. Uh, yeah, I've decided that I just want to keep. I need a routine. I need a routine of getting up in the morning and getting productive, and I need something that I can look forward to. So I decided that being able to get up and discuss MT, freestyle, whatever, would be a good way to do it. So for the month of May, I'm going to stream pretty much basically 5 times a week. So it's not quite Monday through Friday. It's Monday, then Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming for at least 30 minutes. Uh, and what I plan to do during this time, I'm going to do some live freestyling for sure. But really, it's not really about me just kind of like showcasing what I do. It's really about looking, kind of using my art and using like what I put out there as like the uh, the subject to study to be able to dive deeper into the craft of emceeing. So that is what this is all about. So I'm going to do this, pretty much, it's mostly every day, regular, like 5 times a week, and putting some content out there. So if you were on this from the very beginning, what you just heard was a freestyle that I recorded with the um, what I'm calling my master rhyme group. Every Friday night, 9 p.m., there's a group of us that get together on Zoom and we freestyle. And it's been great. We've been doing it every week and it's been growing. I think we're about, it's actually, let's see, we've had maybe just under about maybe 15 to 20 MCs kind of take part in the ciphers. So that's been amazing to witness and be a part of. So anyway, so I played this freestyle. It just got caught in the pandemic. It was literally the first words I said in the freestyle, and uh, yeah, I'm just trying to like break it down a little bit. Um, I'm curious for those that are watching, who freestyles. Not, I mean, really off the top in the moment, somebody drops a beat, random word generator, freestyling, that kind of stuff. Not written rap that don't have a central topic, but freestyles that are really in the moment. So just let me know in chat who actually does this. Is there's a lot of people who claim to freestyle and claim it's a freestyle, hashtag freestyle, but it doesn't actually. You can tell it's not. Um, you can tell that's not freestyle. So let me know in the chat if you do that or not. Let me know if you don't. Why? Like what's the challenge with that? What's the challenge with getting out there and just going for it? So anyway, with that freestyle kind of pandemic, couple things that I noticed in it that I want to talk about. One, filler phrases. I think that's the main challenge for a lot of MCs in filler phrases, and I'll say their relationship with filler phrases. So, um, for those, we know what filler phrases are, but for those who don't know, it's when you have these phrases that you repeat over and over that essentially just fill up space. In conversation, when you're not rapping, these are your words like and those kind of things. Sometimes they can be little phrases that people say before they actually get into what they're talking about. Like at the end of the day, right? The end of the day has nothing to really do with what they're about to say, but it kind of fills up the space, adds a little bit of emotion to it. So in a freestyle context, it operates the same way. It fills up space, and you'll start to notice after a while, if you freestyle for a good duration, that when you start kind of running out of ideas or just running out of energy, for whatever the reason, you'll find yourself repeating certain things. And so for me in that freestyle I did, it was making sure. And it's been, I think, maybe 2 or 3 weeks since that freestyle. And I've obviously freestyled more since with the rhyme, the master rhyme group. And I've noticed I've been doing that um, as well, using making sure. And I mean, I used to get annoyed by filler phrases, but what I'm realizing now is that whatever your filler phrases are, they can actually become a tool. And the tool is how you can use them, is being able to, anytime you notice that you say that filler phrase, that is the link, that's the click. That's like, oh, okay, I'm not as present as I could be. So now let me pay attention in the freestyle. Now let me make sure that, make sure, see, now let me make sure that I'm taking my time to generate thoughts, because with freestyling, there's pressure to rhyme with the beat, there's pressure to have things to say. And with that pressure, I think there's a tendency to rush the thinking process, right? Or add a rush to it. And then when you add that pressure, you add the rush, then that's when you go to the filler phrases or your default rhymes to actually make the uh, freestyles happen. So um, I would say for y'all watching, and for those that watch and that you do freestyle, I mean, I recommend freestyling just because of it's just a great tool for developing your mind. But record your freestyles, listen back to them, and then notice the words that you repeat. Notice your filler phrases. And then as you notice and keep track of it, you'll be able to make improvements um, to the, um, you'll be able to make improvements to your freestyling, because you'll notice like, oh, these are the words that I say. And so the first time you say that word, you're like, oh, all right, let me just make sure I'm still staying fully present in it and staying calm. So, so that's what I learned from that one. And if you did see it, most of you probably didn't see the video because I got on here a little late, but that's all right. You could check it out. It's on my Instagram page. Hey, what's good? What's up, Despo? Glad you're here, man. Um, so what's happening? If you want to check out the freestyle I just played and listen to it, it's on my Instagram page at ELUXTL. Let me put that in the chat real quick. Hold on. Where you at? Where the chat go? There it is. So on Insta. Yeah. ELUXTL. And then it's in my IGTV. If you kind of go to my profile, you can check it out there. Only reason I'm not going to play it again is because I'm using a pretty high profile beat. And so when I do like share this again, like in a shortened form, I'm going to take the freestyle out because, I don't want to get too many strikes with YouTube. So, man, what else is, oh, I want to make sure I do that before the end of this. So, just smoking, who else is watching? Not sure, y'all. I'll just making sure I'm seeing. Can you freestyle like Harry Mack? Harry Mack. I believe I know Harry Mack, but I could be wrong. I know I can freestyle. I can freestyle like myself, but if you're talking about, let me know who Harry Mack is. I think I have an idea who I think he is, but I just want to be sure. Is he a cat that kind of like goes out on the street and like gets words from random people and then puts them into freestyles that way? Or if it's somebody else, let me know. Just smoke what you're saying. When you're already in FOMO, do you jump over the parts that make you put extra mental effort or stay in a flow mode. Go back later. Oh, nice royalty free beats. Mostly trap. Yeah, I could work with some trap. Yeah, hit me up. So that'll be cool. DMCA. What happened at DMCA? I am out of the loop. Is it freestyle rapper? It does random words of freestyle. Oh yeah. Yes. Freddie, I've been doing that for years. For years. So that is that's what I mean by like, I guess, true freestyle rapping. And I'm not like one of those people that's like true freestyle rap and like understand that people are going to um, the culture is going to expand and people are going to be doing different things with it. Um, but what I don't like is just inauthenticity. So when somebody's like, "Hey, this is a freestyle. I just made it up. But it's clearly written." So yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, copyright strikes. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid those for sure, man. You know, they put a hamper on things, but I get it. You know, folks got to get paid. That's how it works. Um, so yeah, I can do that. I can do a little bit of. I got about. I'll give you guys to some do 30 minutes. So it's 8:25 now here. So 8:40 because I got on here a little late. Um, but yes. So what do y'all like? What beats are we like writing to and rapping to these days? I mean, I know there's trap, yes, but I mean, anybody watching this right now do boom bap, lo-fi? Let me see. Do you consider a freestyle when you hear new beat and rap text that you know on it? Uh, nah, I consider that a written verse. Consider that, if you've written it down before and you put on a new beat, it's a verse. It's a written verse. So you have a freestyle verse, which is again, no central subject, and you're just rapping about whatever comes up in that moment of creation. But if you write it down, then it's a written verse. Now there's some people, I actually did this maybe 2 weeks ago. It's on my Friday Reflection podcast, that if you can record yourself freestyling, then go back and like rewrite to the freestyle, like use the same patterns, the same rhythms, and then you get a new verse, but it still has that freestyle energy to it. Okay. So just smoke. I'm glad you agree. Yeah. Oh no, I do. So, and I guess I want to say this: like, it's okay that people don't like actually freestyle off the top. So, if you've written, like, I mean, there are people who write every day and they put out and they have verses that are just like in store in their head, and it may be even different to like, uh, it may be like that's its own gift as well. So like so if you take a verse that you've written and then you slow it down, you put it on a different beat, there's still going to be some of that improvisation creative process, because as you're talking about Just Smoke, you have to like adjust the rhythms to it. And that's another level of emceeing that you need to be at to be able to do that. Right. If it's like, there's the only limitations to being able to make your verse fit over any beat is just the physical limitations of um, literally how fast or how slow you talk. I don't know if there's limitations to how slow people can talk, but there might just be some beats that are just way too fast for you to like get all the words out clearly, right? Like take Eminem's Rap God, and you increase it like 200%. Like it just becomes physically impossible for most people to rap that fast. But if you're one of those people who are like, oh, I wrote this to this type of beat, and then like you change up the beat, and it's like, I don't know how to make this beat, make this flow work to it. Then there's another level of your craft that you got to improve on. Right, being able to adjust flow to any beat is definitely a good skill. So that is something that you want to develop for sure. Let's see. Bob James, love lo-fi. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling lo-fi myself as well. I mean, I like all kinds of beats. I like to be able to rap over anything that people throw at me. So as long as it has a consistent pulse, I want to be able to deliver a verse over it. So that's where I try to keep my skills at. All right. So let's see. Next question. I want to say Minoj. Sorry if I'm butchering your name here. So it says I often get confused with flow and rhythm. And could you please explain both of them? Oops. Could you explain both of them? Is like the same or different? Uh, you're not alone in getting confused about flow and rhythm. I'll say that. I'll get to that question here a little bit, Freddie. Uh, I'll say that the reason that flow is confusing for people is because people use it for so many things, right? Flow can be kind of this all embodied term for like just how it feels to people and how it sounds. So that can include things just like the melody in your voice. Like right now, I don't think I really have a lot of melody in my voice. But if I was like talking like this and talking like that and talking like that changing of the melody in your voice, that can be considered part of the flow. Um, your cadence is more connected to rhythm. So when I think of rhythm, I think of rhythm patterns and I think of cadence, and so I think of things that's like literally taking a line, breaking it up into its syllables, and then turning those syllables into rhythmic notes, right? Musical notes. So, um, as an example, let's take I'm gonna go with a simple word like everybody, right? So your flow could be something like a combination of flow is like combination of all of the stuff. Like that's how people usually discuss it, right? It's being on beat, it's the melody, your voice, and it's the cadence. Rhythm deals with the exact way that you're saying it. So everybody has 4 syllables in it, and if I have a tempo like this, I don't know if you can hear me snapping, but we'll go like everybody. So that right there is a quarter note rhythm. Every syllable is spoken on like the downbeat of the pulse. We double that up. Everybody, everybody, everybody. It's hard to do everybody because it's 3. Everybody. There you go. What you mean? I'm thinking about triplets right now, trying to see like how I would do triplets with 4 syllable phrases. But if you're doing like a triplet rhythm, right? You got dot 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 everybody, 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 everybody. Because I'm doing a 4 syllable word with a triplet rhythm, it starts to sound off until eventually it comes back on. So a lot of people will, go everybody, 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 every. So that's kind of the difference, right? Rhythm is literally the patterns that you're using, how you're breaking down your syllables. Flow is kind of a combination of all of it. So flows can get offbeat. They can be, flow is just an all-encompassing term. So for us, rhythm and rhythm patterns, what you really want to dive deep into. All right. So let me know if that was, if I need to clarify anything, let me know. I will do that for you. Got about 6 more minutes, so you can keep asking me questions. I like that. I like the interactiveness of this. Helps out. Ready Media asks, is there any app you recommend for freestyle rap beginners. App wise, no. Um, Not because there's not anything out there, just because I have not. I've looked at some of the apps, and there's apps for like kind of like a digital journal, if you will, for like writing down things. Um, but I have not seen any apps that are really geared towards freestyle rap in particular. I've seen a couple of like kind of like social media based apps where it's like they're building a whole social community on like based on people like sharing verses, and they could be freestyles, they can be written, whatever. I think Rap Chat is the name of that one. And so that might be a good one just to like, you know, have access to beats and have ability to record and share with, like-minded folks. So that's probably what I would recommend right now is Rap Chat for that. Anything that was like directly to freestyle rap, I don't have a app for that yet. So um yeah. Okay. If there's any other questions or thoughts, hopefully this is all going smooth. I'm new to this streaming thing with like OBS and professional setup and all that. Um, cool. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of time at least to talk about this. So I'm excited because I guess I just have the ability to offer memberships through YouTube, and what I want to do is um, I have a whole bunch of courses and that I've created in the Rhyme Masters membership that I started about a year ago. Um, so everything from the freestyle blueprint, which is what I talk about a lot in like my past videos, it's still around, it's still available. But then I've added some things for um, rap writing. I've added some things for just idea generation. I've also added some things for purpose. And so I want to make that available to you through this channel. And I'm excited about it because instead of, I think, what's been a challenge for me in the past, all right, I got you here in a little bit. All right. What's been a challenge for me in the past is trying to like, being real about it, like develop a way to be able to do this continuously because it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of time. Um, and, it's hard to do this all by yourself. Like I hire out when I can, but I can only hire out when there's funds to do so. So you gotta find a way to support these things. So, but usually required people leaving the channel, but leaving YouTube. But here, this is a way we can keep it all on YouTube. It's an interface you're familiar with, and then you get access to the premium content. So I'm looking forward to offering that. Basically, membership starts at just $5 a month, and what I'm going to do is start uploading like the premium content like once a week for members of the site. And then I'm doing a deal here for like the first 5 members to join. I'm offering a free coaching session. It's an hour coaching session for the first 5 members. So I have one already. I think it's, what is it, PJ Morton? Sorry if I messed that up. I'll get it right in the next video, I promise. So that's the offer. So sign up, join the membership, support the channel so it can continue to grow, continue to provide you with great quality content to help your engineering ability, build community, and also get some coaching with me where I can help you with, freestyling, rap writing, songwriting, mindset, whatever it is that you need. I'll give you an hour of my time and we'll be able to get you some help there. Align with ability. So doing this is just my natural ability. Making sure I come through, no one's realer than me. Not real like I'm a hardcore killer, but it's more like I'm real as I'm down to get iller, down to get deeper than most. On the microphone, don't really need to toast, don't need to boast, because the skills are evident what I do. I just spit truth, being who I am, so you can be you. There you go. That was for Freddie Media, Align with the Ability. All right. I might do some more of that. That's fun. I like doing acapella freestyles as well. We are nearing the end of our time together this morning. I want to leave you with a prompt though. Here's a prompt I'm going to give you. So if you want to do some writing or freestyling, whatever, write, freestyle, share with me, and we'll find a way to like share it with other people. Prompt is see what's real. See what's real. That is the prompt. See what you can do with that. So, Ready Media, you gave me ability. I'm giving you see what's real. All right. So let's see what y'all do. Let's see what's real. You can either post in the comments to this video, or we can make a video. However you want to express yourself. I just want to keep y'all creative during this time, and that's kind of why I'm doing this as well. Like, we got to just stay on our grind, keep our mind active. So once this has passed, because all things pass, we will be in better places and better people for it. So, all right, with that, I'd say thank you. Oh man, hey, check me out on Wednesday. All right, Minaj, and please tell me if I'm saying your name. I really want to get people's names right, so I don't want to be the person that keeps saying your name wrong. So, Minoj, maybe just let me know if I'm saying it right. But next video, because I got to get to my kids and the day job and all that. But I will talk about that. That question is, how much should we use I, me, you filler words in lyrics? That's I, me. It's like literally use the words I, me, you filler. Is that what you mean? Yeah, let me know in the chat. I'm going to sign off now, but let me know what you mean by that so I can address it fully on Wednesday. I'll see y'all 8 a.m. West Coast time, and I'm looking forward to hearing your and seeing your bars on See What's Real. Right. Thank you, and until